Today we will discuss about InterVlan routing using layer 3 switch. Okay, so I have my topology. This is layer 3 switch. This is PC1 which is connected to VLAN 10, PC2 which is belong to VLAN 20. Then R1 is a router and it's a server also there. Okay, so this is the topology, and what are the steps we have to configure is create VLANs. So VLAN 10 and VLAN 20, the name itself will give the name as say VLAN space 10 or VLAN space 20, or maybe do one thing, VLAN 10 will give name as say IP. Okay, and VLAN 20 say will give the case name as network. Okay, then create SVI VLAN interfaces. So IP is already given here, 192.168.10.1 for VLAN 20, VLAN 10, VLAN 20 it is 20.1. Okay, that will be the default gateway. We'll see that access port you have to configure G10/6 as access port for VLAN 10, G10/18 as access port for VLAN 20. And we have to enable IP routing command so that VLAN 10 PC talk to VLAN 20, VLAN 20 PC talk to VLAN 10. Okay, this is IP routing command to be used in D1 or layer 3 switch. Okay, and you want to connect this D1 to another router, maybe to another layer 3 switch. For that we need routing. So how do we perform routing here? Okay, for that we have to make this particular port G10/1 port as no switch port. Then only that port will be converted and the device will be connected to router. Okay, so this G10/1 port which is connected to another router or another layer 3 switch, how it will route the data, we have to convert that port, access port, into no switch port command. Okay, so instead of that we have to configure the IP address for this interface, this interface and this interface. We'll see one by one. Okay, so I'll go to the topology first. I already dragged into PCs. We give the IP address already I given. Okay, given the IP address 10.10, 20.10, gateway also given. I also added a router also. So if you want to see the router, what router I added the first router 1431. Okay, and the layer 3 switch, this is the one I added router, and the layer 3 switch actually, I'll go to the switch. I need to add this one 365024PS. This one, the second one. Okay, because that only have the which one, that interfaces G100, G101. Other one don't have that type of interface. That's why we added explicitly or specifically 365024PS. Okay, so I'll change the name. We'll give the name as D. That's what given in the question paper. So the same, sorry, it should be capital D. Okay, let me check this. This is capital D, and it is not powered in, so you have to go here and turn on the power. Okay, so power supply, we have to give the power supply like this. Okay, now it is turned on, so you have to, is booting. Okay, so you remember booting, whenever you turn on a device, is it a PC or router or switch, first thing should be booting. Booting means load the IOS and Cisco IOS into the RAM. It will be stored in flash memory or ROM or some other TFTP server. You have to load that into RAM. Okay, so that's what being done. So what I did, I drag and drop the power supply. Now it will be turned on. Okay, done. Now what I need is I need to connect. No, so what are the ports I have to connect? G10/6, G10/18. Okay, so I will connect. Go here, take the straight through cable. Here FA0, there G10/6. Here it is again straight through fast and 0. Here it will be G10/18. Okay, and here it is G10/1 to G001. Okay, this is G00. Okay, here it is G001. Okay, this is already done connected. Okay, just fast forward to get the interfaces green. This is red because we didn't configure, that's why it is red color. Okay, now what's the first step? Create VLANs, VLAN 10 and VLAN 20. Okay, name is given IT and network. Okay, so how do we create a VLAN? Go to the layer 3 switch. Okay, enable first config space D, VLAN space 10, name is IT. Okay, then VLAN space 20, name is network. Okay, That is done. Now what they are telling, SVI VLAN interface. SVI means switch virtual interfaces. So here for VLAN 10, the IP address, the gateway is 10.1. Okay. So I'll go here, exit. So interface VLAN 10. Okay. IP address 192.168.10.1, 255.255.255.0, then no shutter, no shutter. Like that, you have to configure the SVI for VLAN 20. Interface VLAN space 20, IP address. I'll maximize so that you can see, right? 192.168.20.1, 255.255.255.0, no shutter. Done. Okay. After that, we need to see 10.1, 20.1. Now we need to go for access port, assign appropriate port to required VLAN. So this is G10/6 access port for VLAN 10, G10/18 access port for VLAN 20. Mr. What is access port? Any port of a switch, is it layer 2 or layer 3, connected to computer is called as access port. Okay, any port of a switch connected to a computer or a end device like laptop, that port is called as access port. So this port connected to computer is access, this also connected to computer is access. Okay, so I will go here G10/6, right? So open this one, open this one. Now interface G1/0/6, right? Let me check G106. Okay, switch port mode access. Okay, switch port access VLAN 10. Done. Now exit. Same for G10/18. Okay, switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 20. Done. Okay, now what's next? Now you have to enable IP routing to enable InterVlan routing on layer 3 switch. Okay, IP routing. So go to the IP routing. Now what happened? Now we can easily ping from PC1 to PC2 because the InterVlan routing is now enabled. So only thing what we did is, instead of typing all the encapsulation, so many things we do in the router, no, like in the InterVlan routing in which one, router on a stick. Here we just add only IP routing command. They will enable routing from this PC to this PC. Let's try it. Okay, I'll go here. So I'll go to the command prompt and I will type ping 192.168.20.10. Let's see ping is working or not. It should work. Yes, class. That's InterVlan routing. Now this is okay. Now what I need is, I want to make the layer 3 switch connect to the router. For that, what I need, I want to make that G10/1 as a trunking port, or what we say, you should make it as a no access port command. Okay, so it should be no switch port command. Okay, you have to convert that port into suitable for routing. Okay, towards the router. So I'll go here, G10/1 interface G10/1 no switch port. Okay, then I'll give the IP address. What was the IP address given here? 10.10.10.1.2. Okay, so what was that? Okay, IP address 10.10.10.2, 255.255.255.0. Let me check. 10.10.10 to 245.255.250, because 24 means 255 3 times. Then router 10.10.10.1. Okay, this is done here. Okay, no shut given. After that, go to router and go here. Router always give no. Okay. Now enable config space t interface G1001 IP. Okay, what happened? Invalid interface type and number. Oh, G001. Okay, sorry. Interface G001 IP address 10.10.1.255.255.255.0. No shut. Okay. Then we'll configure Giga 000 with IP address 1021. Okay. So this also will configure exit interface G000 IP address 10 10.20.1 10.10.20.1 255.255.255.0 no shut. Okay. Now you can configure the IP address of server as what's the IP address we can give? Say 10.20 10 dot 10 dot okay sorry 10 dot 10 dot 10 dot 20.2 mask should be 24, so 255.255.0. Then this should be 10 dot 10 dot 20.1 done. Okay. Now just try the ping from here to router. Okay, so router is 10.1, right? So I'll try here ping 10.10.10.1. Let's see the routing works properly from layer 3 switch to router. It should work. If it is not working, we have to add some OSP for some routing commands. Okay. Okay, so if you configure the OSPF routing and all, it will connect. Okay, so here what I will do is, okay, what about here 10.10.10.2 it is working. Let me check this one. 10.10.2 working, that's working. That means we need routing between this. Okay, so I will just add routing is not here, but still I will add. Okay, so router OSPF space 1 network 10.10.10.0. This is 10.10.10.0, that's 10.10.20. Okay, so I will add OSPF routing, not here, but still I am adding. Okay, no need. Okay, 0, oh sorry, wildcard mask is there. Okay, so that is 0.0.0.255. So then what next? Area, maybe area equal to 1. Okay, then this one is 10.10.10.20. now do WR. Okay, now again here do WR. Now let's try if it works, otherwise we'll just stop this. Okay, so this is actually we need to do up to here only. Okay, give the create the VLAN, assign the interfaces, enable IP routing, then we have to make this port as connected to router by using no switch port. Okay, the remaining things for routing also you can do it later. Okay, so that's all. Okay, so this is InterVlan routing.